begun with a bang. Not quite the bang the world was expecting, though. It was supposed to be, this is my year. Hashtag goals, minimalism, 2020 vision, live, laugh, travel. But nobody's going anywhere. 3 months in, and we're still waiting. As the hands of the clock relentlessly jerk, tick tock, we stop to play, craving fun, freedom, friends. Heck, we'll even settle for our corrupt government, our load shedding, and our racist wars. Anything but this. A broken earth. Effects not of global warming, effects of sin. Minutes turn into hours, hours into days, days into weeks, and weeks into months. Has time sped up, or is it slowing down? We battle our thoughts. Is this how it ends? Is this how it begins? They say time is what prevents everything from happening all at once. And yet here we are, 3 months into the year, already needing a December holiday. Mass graves, mass deception, mass distress, our daily food. We need real nourishment. Give us this day our daily bread. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. When the world cried, Y2K bug, you knew. 20 years later, it cries a new bug. You still know. In fact, there's nothing you do not know. Everything from eternity past to eternity future is yours. You know the day this began, and you know the day it will end. In fact, you know the day when time will cease. And living as we know it perish. That day, that great and dreadful day when time itself is humbled, rendered obsolete, put on its place, having served its time. Is that what this is about? Humbling? Is the whole earth in need of humbling while you mercifully wait for your lost sheep? Or is the church in need of humbling? Has the church forgotten her mandate, her prophetic voice to the nations? Has the church forgotten your roar? The roar not of a lamb, but of a lion. The roar not of a savior, but of a judge. The roar not of a servant, but of a king. Is this the roaring 20s? Is this the soon? As a new heaven and a new earth are birthed, without birth pains, there can be no birth. Lord, help us. We have an aversion to suffering. We've substituted faith for prosperity. We want the happily ever after Hollywood promised. While the world goes to a Christless eternity, we get into our cars, lock our doors, drive to a Sunday service, and drive home. Our Sunday worship never transforms into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday worship. We've turned the church into a building. Our faith is comfortable, cozy, cocooned, and costless. A faith that asks nothing of no one and gives nothing to no one. But we'll sing in our choirs. This too shall pass. Why? So we, like the world, can go back to our sin, back to our coziness? We'll forget about the looming return of Christ and the billions who have never heard his name. Lord, help us. Because ready or not, the lion is returning for his church, his true church. They're the ones whose names are carved on the pavements of their communities. They're the ones who've given up their time and their security. They're the ones who've given up their lives in life and in death, who listen to what the Spirit says to the churches and overcome. They're the ones who hear the roar, recognize it and respond. They're the ones facing hardships, persecution, famine, nakedness, danger, sword, death, counting it all joy, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. May his name be declared, shouted on the rooftops, proclaimed in the streets. Dear world, this is the roaring 20s. It's the age of the lion. repent, and be baptized. Come, Lord Jesus, come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to turn on the bell for notification on my next video.